not showing on the. We better. It's not showing on Facebook.
All right, y'all, we're back. Sorry for the accident. That's my fault. I take the hit.
That,
So,
that, that's how babies happen.
uh,
Oh,
wow.
you said take the hit. I'm sorry.
No, that's funny though. So I think I was going over the Cleveland Browns the last time we were on the air here. But I like what Cleveland has done to me. They get Higgins back. Higgins showed some spark towards the end. You talked about John Johnson and what he brought to the Rams and what he's going to bring there. They got Malcolm Smith, the former Super Bowl MVP. Malik Jackson, who's been a disappointment, for the most part.
Well, he signed that big contract after the Super Bowl run with Peyton,
hmm
and he went to Jacksonville, and he's done nothing since then. I mean, he made a bunch of money for a whole bunch of nothing.
Right.
It's still not showing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what?
It'll get there.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
So I'm looking at all that, and I say, well, like I said, I like what Cleveland's done, but anywho, back to the draft. I believe you did make the pick of we went
The pass rusher.
with Bateman, then we went Gregory, so now we're at Green Bay. Um, so you know, this Packer fan wants so much. I'm not gonna lie to you, I want a receiver, and I want one bad. But we also need a linebacker. The only linebacker I see in here is Bolden. The one I wanted, Jay already took. So, so I'm for giggles here. I'm gonna go. Oh boy. Ooh. No,
Barrett.
I'm not gonna do it. I almost went Williams. I almost went Javante Williams just because of that dynamic duo in North Carolina. But I'm gonna go with Tony. I'll go with Tony from Florida. I know that they've been kind of buzzing about him a little bit in Green Bay. I know there's one of the guys that they're technically targeting. I don't see this happening unless we get luckily in the second round.
Right.
But I mean, we do get Funches back. Funches actually took a pay cut. He didn't play last year, so I'm always kind of intrigued to see what would have happened with Funches. So do not be surprised, Packer fans. Do not be surprised if the Packers do not pick receiver again this year. I'm
Right.
just going to go ahead and just warn you now. So either receiver or running back, because it's going to have no receiver. Don't see receiver or linebacker. I've already know in my heart those are the two things I want, and it won't happen. Okay,
All
your turn,
right.
Jay.
At number 30, the Bills I believe they're gonna go get the one thing that has been missing from that offense,
hmm
and they're gonna do that with Baby Gronk.
Oh,
Pat Furmuth, the tight end from Penn State.
Baby Gronk.
That's what his nickname is.
That's a pretty nice nickname. If you're gonna be Baby Gronk, you got to ball out. You
Yep.
know. So I mean, I'm cool with that. I can see old Baby Gronk making things happen there. Let's see, and I'm picking for the AFC champions, as you know, the former Super Bowl champions, but the AFC champions. Um, let's see. Where where did my thing go? There we go. All right.
That's what she said.
Yeah. All right. So obviously their biggest need is offensive line because they gave Fisher's gone, I believe. I think Schwartz
Schwartz
is
is
gone.
gone.
So you gotta find somebody to protect Patrick Mahomes. We saw this man run for his life in the Super Bowl. At least I can say about my quarterback. He may have been sacked, but my man wasn't running like that. My man, what was it, 497 yards that he ran for backwards?
Backwards, yeah.
That's just ridiculous. So, best lineman left on the board is Samuel Cosme, at least on this board. I'm just going to pick somebody because they need somebody there.
Now, see, I like that, but Jalen Mayfield, offensive tackle from Michigan,
hmm
sat out last year, and before setting out, he was considered a top five pick.
hmm.
Kind of like Taylor Lewan kind of guy.
Now, that would be nice. If you can get a Taylor Lewan type of guy at this pick,
Hmm.
that's a nice
Right.
pick. So,
So,
all right. So,
to
the champs.
the champion
The
Tampa
champs are
Bay
here.
Buccaneers, there's not a lot of needs across the board.
When's the last time you could say that, Jay? Be honest. Just be honest. When's the last time you felt confident in saying
Nah, never.
that?
I mean, honestly, we, I love our secondary.
hmm
Every player we've drafted. The only thing that I really want to see us improve on is safety. The best safety is off the board, and I don't see reaching. If we do what I think we're going to do, we're going to trade out of this pick
Right.
for somebody that's going to come. But there was a guy that I watched quite a bit, um, in the Big Ten, and that is Greg Newsome the second. He really took on Chris Olave and shut him down. In the game that they played against us and in the Big Ten championship, he did great. So I'm going to go with him, and I see a potential move to safety.
Okay. All right. So there it is. The champs get their pick. I love draft season. We both love
Ah,
draft
yes.
season, man. It is the funnest time of the year. I need to go ahead and take those days off. But I mean, I get off of working time for the draft, so I don't really need to take them off, but I kind of want to.
Talk to BB. Have you come over and watch the
I'm
draft? with
telling
us?
you, man. Like it's draft day, baby. You
Hug it.
already know.
Hot step.
I'm
Yell
telling
at
you,
the
man.
TV.
I'll be hyped. I mean, we me and Jay watch it every year religiously. So that's our first round full mock. We did a top 10 last time. Of course, we'll bring you back another one here in the next couple of weeks.
Things
So.
could change. You never know. People sign or trades happen.
Mhm.
Well, we'll let you know.
So.
So you ready?
Yep.
You do say.
All right. So let me go ahead and make it happen because we're only doing one today, y'all. So don't
I want to be of the hearing.
he wants to be able to hear. So we're only going to do one cash or trash today, unless you all have one that you would like for us. But here we go.
And now it's time for Cash or Trash.
All right, so it's time for cash or trash. Jay has learned his lesson. He takes his earbuds off because he doesn't want to get destroyed like I did him that one time before.
I got trust issues with his volume control.
And I understand completely. I can't even be mad at him about it because I messed up. All right, so the only cash or trash that we have today, unless you guys pop up with something, and once again, thank y'all for tuning in to the show, is the Lakers. The Lakers are in trouble, man. I mean, they've got a lot going on, and the AD's been out, and he's been out with an injury. LeBron goes down with a high ankle sprain, and that's not what you don't want to lose your two best players in the middle of a playoff push. But you also know that they should be back before the playoffs. But
they've dropped considerably in the power ranking because of that loss.
Right, right. So in your mind, are the Lakers in trouble, cash or trash?
Cash. Because in the time they're out, those losses that should be wins
Mhm.
can affect where you get in the playoffs and
Right.
who you see. Because if you go from being a number one team and say, worst case scenario, you're the eighth seed, that means you play the best team. I mean, we're getting the best series right there, possibly, of what should have been the championship game.
Right, right, right.
And that can go either way.
I look at it and say, I'm a little weary. When we saw this Nets team has been, I don't know where they're getting the money from, but the Nets have signed everybody. I think Jesus.
Jay-Z?
Think Jesus is the next signee of the
No, wait, does Jay-Z still own them?
No, Jay-Z left the franchise. They sold it to I think it was a Russian gentleman.
Oh, good.
They say once Jay-Z became an agent, kind of
Conflict of interest,
so
yep.
he went out on that end, but he was the one that got the ball rolling in Brooklyn, and now they've got players top to bottom on this team. They got Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin played his first game I think a couple days ago. So like they're just the Nets look unstoppable.
They
but
even reached out to Cleveland to get feelers on
Drummond.
and McGee.
Wow, McGee makes more sense. I think if they get Drummond, that's just too much firepower.
Right.
McGee makes sense because he can come off the bench and do a really good job of helping out with my man what's my guy's name DeAndre Jordan. So like it gives you you don't have to overdo anything, and I think you'd be good. But Lakers in trouble. I'm going to cash this too, but LeBron James is LeBron James. So if they come back healthy, if they both come back healthy, there'll be a problem. But they're definitely in trouble right now.
I got one. Cash or trash?
Mm-hmm.
Does Ball still win Offensive Rookie of the Year?
That's a good one.
With the injury.
I hate this because last year the debate was, did John Morant deserve to win it when Zion came in late and started playing lights out?
Yep.
But to be honest with you, I think it's got to be the whole year's worth of work.
That's why it's called.
Right, but he's so far ahead. that I
I
think
don't.
he may still win it. I cashed it. He still wins it because unless there's somebody out there that just really just he took the league by storm.
Oh,
Like
absolutely, I agree.
it's going to be hard for somebody to. I think he still wins. I'm gonna cash it. I think he still wins it. But it's unless some rookie just starts going off the next month, and I don't see it. I think he still got it. Because let's see, it's March now. I think they play. They got 2 more months, I believe, left in the season before
And,
this day.
end of
So
May is when they
yeah.
start
So
the
I
playoffs.
mean, this is like reverse of last year. But right now, I say cash it. He still wins it.
Okay.
Yeah. It would be hard for me to see him not winning.
I mean, I don't hate that.
Yeah, buddy. There you go. There you go. Oh man. All right, everybody. That is it. Episode 274 of the Legacy Maker Sports Podcast here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. So once again, we truly appreciate you all for tuning in.
And please make sure you check out our other content. We got Becca Cottingham doing Monster Minutes.
Whoop whoop.
And-
Six different winners. First time like ever or something
Ever?
like that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Crazy.
And
No double winners.
every Sunday morning, and then check out our articles. We got the
Well, we got Ram Talk.
Commonwealth Sports.
Commonwealth Sports Talk, who's been killing it lately.
Yes.
They've got this week former East Tennessee State basketball star Tim Smith is coming on. He'll be there on their Thursday. The last couple of weeks they had Peggy Davis, who's the athletic director at Virginia
They
State.
getting some great people on. We got my best friend and colleague here doing his one-on-ones, and his last one, I won't lie, it's the first time I watched it. I will check in and watch them, but
Yeah,
I
you'll
watched
peek at it. Yeah.
I watched the entire thing. I loved it. It was
It was a very great conversation. We had Freddie Coleman on our last one. Freddie Coleman was absolutely amazing. Really nice guy, down to earth. And when this industry, what you got independents like us, sometimes you see these big organizations, they frown upon us. But nah, man, Freddie was cool
Hey,
from beginning to end on that bad boy.
seemed very down to earth.
So appreciate you, Freddie. We had Freddie. We had Elton Brown, who hoping to go. We're supposed to be going golfing this summer, and so and we.
You go. I gotta get because I'm playing. Joe, I'm coming for you.
You hear that? So so we got that going, and then we had Derek Kelly from the New Orleans Saints. So this week, tonight after our replay of the show, we're gonna have Jansen Harris of the Just Good Network. He's gonna be on tonight's episode.
Definitely
So.
will check. I mean, we got Rams talk is I think done for the
Yeah,
year.
it's done for the season. Tough way for man. We didn't even talk about that. Real quick before we go, VCU. I feel so miserable for VCU. The way this tournament has went, they had a chance to win this tournament. There's been upsets all over the place.
It has, and I agree. And for Coach, I mean, how does Coach Rhodes feel?
We press conference after the game. I got a chance to ask him a question about the seniors and stuff like that. But his demeanor, heartbroken.
Well,
He's heartbroken. He's heartbroken.
I think maybe we should reach out to him next week and see if we can get him on just
Yeah,
BS.
it would be nice, man. It was I know it had to be a tough pill to swallow.
We had a good talk with him the last time he was
Mhm.
on. I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, Oral Roberts. I mean,
Yeah, and Shakala Leiloa.
Jim Harbaugh. Take notes. It's how you beat Ohio State, bro.
Sheesh. Oh man. Well, like I said, it's been crazy, man. Like they've been doing phenomenal jobs, and the tournament has been fun because it's a toss up. Probably, and Syracuse is balling out now, and starting to play good ball right now. So it's just it could go either way right now. So we'll see how it all works out. At this point, my Final Four is destroyed. I had Illinois, Alabama, Baylor, and Virginia. I knew better than to pick Virginia, but my second option was Iowa, and they're gone. So it wouldn't even made a difference.
I see. I had Illinois, Ohio State, and Gonzaga, and then my other. I think my other one. Oh, I gotta look.
Was it Michigan, right?
Fuck that.
Florida State?
Why would I pick Michigan?
Alabama?
You want me to smack you?
No, I don't know. You might have picked Michigan.
Actually, I think it was Alabama.
See,
You just naming all the damn thing.
I'm just started picking teams names that I knew that was in the rankings.
I mean, seriously, why in God's name would you think I would pick Michigan? That would be like
Because I mean, you
Michigan suck.
maybe you want to take on Michigan in the national championship game. I don't know. I mean,
Yep, Gonzaga and Bama.
guys, okay. All right, so you still got two left. I still got two left.
Yep,
Who do you have winning it?
Gonzaga.
Oh yeah, you're probably gonna get that. Because I definitely picked Illinois. I had Illinois and Alabama in the championship game.
And
So
for all you keyboard cowboys being douchebags threatening people's lives
yeah,
over a
man, what's
game,
the deal with that?
I
What's
will
the
give
deal
you
with
an
that?
address where you can meet us, and we'll just beat the hell out of you.
Yeah,
there.
y'all. That's that. And serious note before we get off it, that's got to stop. Come on, y'all. There are college athletes. They are not getting paid that we know of. Not getting paid to do that stuff. They out there just playing because they love
And
the game.
it's a game.
It is a game, bro. Go back at the house and do whatever you're doing in the basement, but leave these kids.
What was this?
Yeah, whatever you're doing in the basement, go do that and leave these kids alone, man, and let them enjoy college basketball and enjoy life.
These are the people that are beating up on the neighborhood cats. I mean,
That's great.
It's just uncalled for. It's
That's
stupid.
great. All right, y'all. Look, love y'all. You take care of yourselves.
God bless everybody.
Episode 274, Legacy Maker Sports Podcast. I'm Darrell Lawrence, Jeremiah Quimby. Until next time.
Love you, baby.